Hey guys, welcome to the lab. Welcome to another episode of Leon in the Lab. This is a very exciting episode. We get to show off Nick Burk's hats. So if you guys remember, Nick Burk was our guest for episode 6. She came on and she mocked up 4 hats. We ended up taking 3 to production. She doesn't know which ones at the time of recording. So this is really exciting. You're going to start to see a lot of stuff kind of roll in. So these are the first couple of hats from the earlier episodes that came in, and you'll see the full production cycle. If you've watched from the beginning, you saw us put these hats together back in August, I believe. Now I can't believe it's pretty much November now. So yeah, so this is a really exciting process. At the end of the episode, these 3 hats that you'll see live in hand will be available for purchase at Homage Sports Colorado, online only. Each one of the hats will come directly with a Leon in the Lab pin, and you won't have to wait. So this isn't a pre-order that you'll get later, or this isn't something that you're seeing and you'll have to get later. So this is a really exciting process. Put a lot of work into kind of narrowing down the concept and exactly how to kind of execute. The guests are, really, really thought out, and people who could tell cool stories. And Nick's a great collector, a great person, and I was glad that she was able to spend some time with me in the lab to bring her hat stories to life. So these hats are really meaningful to her, especially one of the ones that is based on a family member who's worked on the Rogers Center. She actually had 2 family members work on the Skydome, now known as the Rogers Center, so the home of the Blue Jays. The other one is dedicated to her favorite soccer player, Christine Sinclair, who recently retired, so congratulations, Christine, on that. And then the third one was kind of like a freestyle thing that we talked about, and I hope you guys really enjoy watching this process through. If you guys are able to, please cop these hats. These are extremely limited hats. They're we didn't make that many. There's probably about 36 to each one. So after I get my unit, Nick gets hers. I think 1 to Luke, 1 to Calby. There's only like 30 per hat after that. So I don't know how long they'll be available for. I don't know how fast they'll sell out for. But if this is something that you want, I wouldn't hesitate to cop it. But yeah. But other than that, if you guys can't, it'd mean a lot to me to get this out there and have you guys watch the process to see how we take a concept, decide which colors and threads to use, which logos, mock it up, submit it, wait, and then have it come through. So it's a really fun and interesting process for me. I'm really blessed to be able to share that with you guys and kind of watch it kind of play out. So again, shout out to the sponsor on this episode, Homage Sports Colorado. Without you guys, a lot of these hats would not be possible. Make sure you guys are liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let us know in the comments which teams you want us to see mock up and make next. But yeah, I'll be back at the end of this episode to summarize. So hope you guys enjoy. This is Nick Burk and I watching Nick react to the hats after she's mocked them up with me back in August, and finally now having them arrive at her house. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, welcome to the lab. We're back with some more exclusive content. I am joined by my good friend Nick Burk. You are back in the lab. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. Really, really looking forward to seeing how these turned out.
You've been a good sport. Your hats have arrived. You have not looked at them, so
I have not.
For show purposes, you played by the rules, and I applaud you for that.
Not even a little like children at Christmas. Nope.
But this has been a fun process. So you were one of my earlier episodes. I believe you're episode 6. I could be wrong. My memory is
I think you're right.
horrendous.
You're right.
you came on and you mocked up 4 hats with me. We put them in production with Pro Homage Colorado. Shout out to Pro Homage Colorado.
Shout out.
At the conclusion of this episode, you guys will see the final product, and you guys will have the chance to purchase a limited edition run of these hats. So I believe there was only 36 hats produced. One goes to the photographer, one goes to me, one goes to you. So there's only 33 hats now.
Ooh.
So very limited batch. Yeah. But yeah, so let's talk about it. So we had you come on the show, and you made these hats first. Let's talk about this. What do you remember about doing these hats with them?
So we each took a stab at this hat. So this is based on the statues at the Skydome called the Audience, which were designed by my great uncle Michael Snow. And I had an idea of wanting to make a hat to kind of honor that. We went through. I took my stab at it, which is what we're seeing here, and then after you took your stab at it, it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so interesting how like two people can come up with like a not completely different. I mean, I still think in the end that both of our hats look really, really similar.
Yeah.
But Pro Image only chose to do one of them because they were a little bit similar. So we'll find out which one got chosen at the end. But yeah, this was really cool. It's a really cool part of Toronto history, Toronto lore. Yeah. It links to your family, and you know, it's something that's going to be forever special to you. So I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah.
And then our second concept was based on one of your favorite people in the world, and she just announced her retirement. So we wish her well in that.
Shout out the GOAT, Christine Sinclair.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is another one that I had a different idea, but then we chatted, and I think the way we went with this was absolutely amazing. I loved the idea of calling back to her time in Portland, but also what's more Canadian than a beaver. So we played around with that, and yeah, it was nice to be able to make something to honor her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the timing of it is crazy too, because when we first got the shipping notification, I think it was like a day after she announced her retirement. So
yeah, I texted you and was like, guess what?
But I
about it.
Yeah, but this one was a lot of fun, super packed with metallics. It's a logo that, you know, normally you don't really see that often.
Yeah.
It's a way for us to pay homage to a Canadian goat. Yeah, all in all, good time. And then the last one we did, let me make us bigger for a second. The last one we did was this one. This one, initially, we didn't know the schedule. We didn't know the schedule yet, but we figured out that there is no game, unfortunately, but there is an event. So we'll talk about that later. But yeah, what happened here?
So this, I had happened to see something come across either my Facebook or Instagram timeline a couple of days before, and I was like, oh, hey, look, wouldn't it be fun to go see the Bisons while an eclipse is happening? Mm-hmm. And obviously that was in June. We didn't know their schedule, but we didn't really have a last hat to kind of put together. So we just freestyled this one based on an eclipse, using some eclipse colors. And it turns out while the Bisons aren't playing that day, about a month ago, they did announce that they're going to be having a special eclipse event at the stadium. So perfect timing again for that one.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up real quick. Hold on 1 second while I fudge around a little bit. But yeah, so they've announced. So when we originally looked at the schedule, we had saw that I think you had mentioned they played at home the day before, nothing on this day, and then they're away the other games. They're like, fuck, we're not going to be there for the Eclipse game. But they posted this, show up at Salem Field and do something. So
who knows
we're
what?
probably going to be there. So mark it on your calendar.
We will probably
8th.
take a drive.
Yeah. The Canadians
and be sporting these hats.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, those are the 3 concepts that we did. Those are the 4 hats that we mocked up. Now you've been patient enough. I've made you wait long enough. Let's have you unbox these bad boys and get your initial reaction.
It's time. I've got the knife out. Oh, you made me big.
A big screen.
All right. We got a nice little bag. And there we go.
All right. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Have you done it? This is your first time, right?
I had that a hat with Anthem, but these are
first time on camera doing it.
On camera doing an unboxing.
That's right.
So yeah, that's something very exciting.
All right.
So yeah, we got some greens, some oranges.
Yeah, some oranges. Let's do them in order. So let's do the statue one first. Show the people. What are you thinking?
I'm so bad at that. I like it. The gold and the red, like metallic, is.
I don't remember. I gotta go back and watch the video. Did you say you wanted the patch to not have the Toronto logo in it, or did you want the one with the Toronto logo in it? Because this one's the smaller.
I just noticed that it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
but I think we had mocked up the one
with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. Bangladesh. I don't know if I've ever even seen one without it.
Yeah. No,
yours doesn't have it, right?
No.
Yeah, mine doesn't have you. That's one thing I noticed, but I didn't want to draw any alarm to you earlier. But I think this is like real slick.
I like it.
Did we use stone? We use stone, right? So it's stone and gray.
Stone and gray.
Navy and green under.
Yep.
And then metallics all over. This could even
lots of metallics.
This could even be a good Chinese New Year hat.
Yeah, that side patch. The camera's not catching it, but it sparkles.
All right, and then Captain Sinclair. How did it go?
Right. I love this one a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got
copper.
Red.
Yeah.
Lots of copper. What color did we use for this P? I don't even remember the name of it.
I think it's just like silver.
Was it just silver?
I think so.
Good green on the bottom. And I really like how this patch turned out, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a almost like a jersey crest for like a soccer sleeve. Or
Absolutely.
The back's all metallic out.
Yes, that's actually a really nice MILB Batterman, especially now that they're changing it.
The fit's good. I get nervous when I hear Bangladesh, and I think that they get small, but all right. And then last but not least,
I didn't realize this is my first.
It's raised, yeah.
Beavers hat. I didn't realize that the tail there is raised. I really like it, and the cross hatching is a really nice detail.
Yeah.
And this one, this is cool. I hadn't seen how this be embroidered before, but
it's super detailed, right? There's all these different layers. Some's raised, some's not.
Some's raised, some's flat. But it's super nice. And I do like that we went with the orange UV, to be honest. It's a perfect Halloween hat, to be honest, as well.
Yeah.
Unintentionally. And this bison guy here.
Yeah, so that one glows in the dark.
Yeah. And he's raised up too.
Yeah, super raised.
Yeah. No, these turned out real nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll give people the drop details. So basically, all 3 hats are going to be available at the conclusion of this episode at promosports.com. And we'll give you guys a better look here. So our good friend Calby took some pictures. Shout out to Calby. Make these things look real pretty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those pictures are so nice.
Yeah, I'll send you these. This is what public transport in Calgary looks like.
It sure does.
And we got
I'll have to hit Calby up next time I'm in Calgary.
Yeah, you go often, right? For the
I didn't go this year, but yeah, I'm usually out there once a year.
And then this one. I'm putting mine out of order, my bad, but those are the 3 hats. Eclipse game. And they will all be available right now. So Promo Sports Colorado, get them while they're hot. Nick Burk, the first collab with me. First of many, I hope. I had a lot of fun doing this, man. You've been a great friend to me, and you really supported the channel a lot. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. It's been really fun, and couldn't ask for better outcome. I think these all came out real good.
They did, and I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity. It was really fun to just actually collaborate and just chat back and forth and see what works and what didn't, and put these together and see them come to life has been pretty special.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, I don't know if I have them handy, but Leon in the Lab pins do come with all the hats. So I'll put a picture up on the screen here. Yours didn't ship with it, but I will get you yours. I have yours. We had to not delay it any further. So the gold Leon in the Lab pin will come with every purchase. And yeah, just shout out again to Promo Sports Colorado for giving us the platform to do this. This has been a really cool process. I know for the last 4 or 5 months, you guys have been like really cool about watching us, mock up stuff and show stuff in theory. It's just really fun and interesting to have it in hand now. So if you're not a fan of the stuff I make, it's going to be a bad year for you because there's a lot of stuff in the works. Yeah. But hopefully not the last of it. But again, Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully you guys cop Promo Sports Colorado or promosports.com to get them. We'll put the link in the video. And these are all sold via Promo Sports Colorado. So again, thank you to the team over there. You've been great to us. And hopefully we got more stuff to show you guys soon. For Nick and Leon, we're out of here.
Peace.
And there you have it. Nick got to see her 3 hats. Really excited for her. It doesn't ever really get old for me. So made hundreds of hats through my career. Done countless teams, styles, logos, colors, threads, whatever. But getting this to be able to share this process with, first and foremost, with you guys to be able to watch and see it through, and secondly with just cool, interesting, and fun people, being able to tap someone on the shoulder and giving them an opportunity to make something that's meaningful to them, meaningful and worthwhile. It's been a really fun process, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I've gotten a lot of requests to be on the show, understandably so. So if you guys do, want to be part of the show, make sure you guys DM me on the side. I cannot oblige everyone, but I'll do my best to make sure we pick some fun and interesting guests. So if I don't pick you, it's nothing personal. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many opportunities I can give right now. Just to give you guys an update, Who is the Hat God 5 contest wraps up this week. So we started off with 24 people in the contest. We narrowed it down to 16. Last week we had 8, and this week we narrowed it down to 4 people. Big prize up for grabs. $2,000 to the winner, $1,000 to second place, third place gets $500, and everyone along the way got to see your hats made. So if you made it to the fourth round, you had 4 hats made. If you made it to the third round, you had 3 hats made. Second, 2 hats made, and then the first round, no matter if you didn't sell any, you still got a hat made. So all in all, we're getting close to 700 pre-orders in all of the contests, which is an astronomical number to me. Shout out to everyone who's, worked, number one, worked to put themselves out there to be entered in a contest. Shout out to all the contestants who got their hats and their ideas put on paper, mocked up, put together, and promoted, and got their friends and family to buy and bugged other people to buy. But this is a really cool contest. 24 people made it. They got their shot. Their initial 24 hats got put to pre-order. We've put all of them into production, and we've moved on and made the best designer win. I don't have a dog in the race, but any one of these 4 talented people can come out on top as the winner. But to me, and not to sound corny, but everyone's a winner in the contest. Not everyone gets an opportunity to make their hats and get their things made, and I think it's really cool. Shout out to Luke and the team over there at Pro Image Sports Colorado for putting this together. I've been really lucky to be a part of it and kind of guide these designers along the way. It wasn't always easy. It wasn't without some friction sometimes. Sometimes I wanted to give up, or sometimes I wanted to step back. And, there was times where in the first round, I had to film 24 different interviews with mock-ups and scheduling that, and I think I only ended up doing 23 because of a scheduling issue. But each one of those contestants, for the most part, did 2 rounds worth of recording in one shot. There were times where we did 7 almost back to back to back. It was filming nonstop for 7 hours. I think most of the recordings done within 10 days. If you do the math, that's a lot of hats we mocked up, and put together and redrawn and rethreaded and stuff. So shout out to all the contestants, because not every hat came out exactly how they wanted based on threads and available logos and licensing and stuff like that for it. But for the most part, I think we did a really good job in kind of capturing what people wanted. If it didn't come out exactly how you want it, I apologize, and it is what it is. But that contest is nearing an end, and it's been a really fun ride. So hopefully you guys are tuning in on Friday to see who and which hats are available to pre-order. The pre-order window we might extend a little longer, just to give you guys an extended chance to purchase the pre-order hats. And then once the contest is over, we can crown a winner. So who was the Hat God 5? People are already asking about who was the Hat God 6. We're probably going to take a little break and not launch the contest right away, because just the general fatigue in the community. We don't want there to be just overrun with this contest all the time. It's a fun contest, but it also takes a lot of work, and we also know that the kind of toll it takes on people always constantly asking for votes or purchases and stuff like that. So I don't think there's going to be, I can't say definitively, but I'm pretty sure there's not going to be another contest till next year. Make sure you guys stay tuned to that, and good luck to all the contestants, and we're waiting patiently to see who we're going to name who's the Hat God 5. But in the meantime, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel and liking the video, and hopefully you guys get a chance to cop Nick Burk's hats, because I think they're all excellent. But I might be biased in that. But either way, this is Leon, and I'm signing off. See you guys soon. I'm out of here.
Brought to you by VFTV.